Hi friends, welcome to problem number 4 of dissolution. This is a very important problem. So many points are covered in this problem. Read, write and add give you the following balance sheet as on 31st March 2011. Reads loan 15,000, capital accounts read 30,000, write 10,000, add 2,000, total 42,000. Sundry creditors 17,800, loan on hypothecation of stock 6,200, joint life policy reserve 12,400. Plant and machinery at cost 30,000, furnitures, fixtures and fittings 2,000, stock 10,400, debtors 18,400 less provision 400, net is 18,000. Joint life policy 15,000, patents and trademarks 10,000, cash at bank 8,000. The partner shared profits and losses in the ratio of read 4/9, write 2/9, add 1/3. Firm was dissolved on 31st March 2011 and you are given the following information. You had taken over a loan from insurers for 5,000 rupees on security of joint life policy. The policy was surrendered and the insurers paid a sum of 10,200 after deducting 5,000 for ads loan and 300 as interest thereon. One of the creditors took some of the patents whose book value was 6,000 at a valuation of 4,500. The balance to that creditor was paid in cash. The firm had previously purchased some shares in a giant stock company and had written them off on finding them useless. The shares were now found to be worth of rupees 3,000 and the loan creditor agreed to accept the shares at this value. The remaining assets realized in the following amounts. Plant and machinery 17,000, fixtures and fittings 1,000, stock 9,000, debtors 16,500, patents 50% of their book value. The liabilities were paid and the total discount of 500 rupees was allowed by creditors. The expenses of realization amounted to 2,300. Prepare realization account, bank account and partners capital account. Here so many transactions and adjustments were done. That adjustments we have to find out first. For that we have to prepare some working notes. What are those working notes? In any case, if we have some confusions, it is better to make working notes, then we will get understand the problem. Working note 1. So it is a common. One is read loan account is there by balance that is 15,000. This balance paid by through bank. So this is a separate account. We have to pay after paying the outsiders, creditors and then to the partners capital account. And next one, sundry creditors account. See, balance balance 17,800. The balance in this account 17,800. Out of the 17,800, one of the creditor accepted the patent's book value of 6,000 at 4,500. That means we are adjusting the creditors with the patents. Therefore, to patents and trademarks. We are not paying the money, we are adjusting with our asset to the creditor. Therefore, we are adjusting in the accounts. We need not go to the realization account because we are setting off with the one asset to the one liability. This value is 4,500 and we got 500 rupees discount from 500 rupees discount from a creditor, that is 500. We have to transfer that to the realization account and the remaining balance have to be paid to this sundry creditors, that is 17,800 less 5,000, 12,800. This is note 2, very important. The balance is 17,800. For this balance we have given one trademark for an amount of 4,500. We have received 500 rupees discount and finally we settle their account at 12,800 rupees. Okay, next, third, loan on hypothecation of stock. The hypothecation of stock account. By balance, the amount is 6,200. See here, go to the point number C. The firm had previously purchased some of the shares in joint stock company and had written off them on finding them useless. The shares were now found to be worth 3,000 and the loan creditor accepted to the shares at this value. For this loan which was we have already hypothecated stock, this creditor has accepted the share certificate which we have in our hands. Actually, earlier this share certificate has no value. We have written off them. Now he has accepted that shares. So we are adjusting our liability towards the unrecorded asset. So set off this realization account. $3,000. The remaining only we paid to him, to bank. 3,200. The balance is or 6,200. Understand? And next, joint life policy. Here also we have to make joint life policy account. See, there is joint life policy in asset side, joint life policy reserve account in credit side. We can set up those. So by balance, to asset is to balance brought down, that is 15,000 debit balance is there, that is for asset. Corresponding to this joint life policy, there is a reserve transferred to this account by crediting by joint life policy reserve. This is a specific reserve, that's why we are not distributing this reserve to the partner's capital. We are setting off with the asset. This is 12,400. The reserve outstanding is 12,400. On this account we have received some amount, that is by bank. What is the amount? 10,200 plus they have deducted 5,000 rupees towards the loan of partner. This is his personal liability that we can deduct from their capital. So 10,200 they have paid, but before paying this they have deducted 5,000 rupees of loan of Mr. Who is that person? 5,000 rupees of loan of ad plus interest 5,300. So total realization will be 15,500. Okay, now 27,900, 27,900, the difference to be transferred to the realization account. That is 12,900. See clearly. See, 15,000 debit means they have deposited in joint life policy. Correspondingly, they have made a reserve for 12,400 on for this joint life policy reserve. So debit the asset, we have transferred this to the asset account. On this, we have received 15,500 rupees from the insurance company. See here, amount paid is 15,000. Amount received is 15,500. So 500 is excess, and the stock is the joint life policy reserve is there 12,400 plus 500. We got the realization profit 12,900. That's why we have transferred this 12,900 to the realization account. Clear? Then another one account is there, that is patents and trademarks. Working note 5. Patents and trademarks. Okay. To balance, this is asset. In this asset account, 10,000 rupees is the value. This 10,000 rupees value by creditor 4,500 is the accepted value, but the book value is 6,000. Therefore, the remaining 1,500 is a loss. That loss to be transferred to realization account. Understand? The book value of the patents which had been taken by the creditor is 6,000, but he accepted for only 4,500. The remaining is 1,500. What is that? This is a loss. Okay? So this we have transferred to realization account. Then total assets to be transferred to the realization account. What is the difference? 4,000 should be transferred to realization account. So 10,000, 10,000. Clear? Here another more point is there. The realization on the part of realization, this is different. Realization part, 50% of book value. That means out of 10,000 we have given 6,000 rupees value of book value of patents to a creditor. Remaining only 4,000 is there. The realization 50% of book value, that is 4,000 is remaining in our hand. 2,000 was realized. The realization of patents 2,000. Okay, take down this working notes, very important working notes in this problem. We have to work out the realization account based on this working notes. Take down this working notes and we will prepare realization account, cash account and partners capital account. Debit, credit in the books of Reed, White and Reed, White and Add. This realization account, first debit all the assets. So as per this working notes, except those remaining all transfer to realization account debit side. So plant and machinery, plant and machinery 30,000 to fixtures and fittings. $2,000 to stock, 10,400 to debtors. Here debtors as provision is there in balance sheet. Those are two separate accounts, so we